B.O.M.B. We ain't all about music right now. Peace out to Iz, you know what I mean? We got Mopic behind the camera, Mopic Productions. Shouts out to Mopic Productions, you know what I mean? You gotta fuck with Mopic. But we here right now. We got this thing going on with Slip and Slide on the Grind. The Blakk Bandanna just got entered into that. So I want everybody, if you would, go to slipandslide.com and vote Blakk Bandanna, the new artist for Slip and Slide, so we can really represent around here, because it's been a long time since Carolina got a real shine. B.O.M.B. is all about brothers over money and boundaries, you know what I mean? I did it because I was in a penitentiary and I was around a lot of brothers that was telling me, everybody was banging. Blood, Crip, Folk, Vice Lord, but they was telling me that you wasn't supposed to bang behind the walls, because when all of y'all are in a bad predicament, you're supposed to come together against oppression, you know what I mean? And so it was like crazy, because when I came out in the streets, it's the same situation, you know? It is no different from the penitentiary. But anyway, the whole Blakk Bandanna thing is that I don't want brothers to go against their code, you know what I mean? I don't feel like brothers should stop banging. I feel like they should find something that's worth banging for. Find something that's worth doing 20 years in the penitentiary for. Whatever it is, we shouldn't be scared to go to prison. And whatever a person feels like is worth doing 20 years for, we should be doing out here right now.
OC, and I can't see you, I face my fear. Mom, you constantly write me letters. It hurts so bad, I'm trying my best to forget her. Every time she send me a picture, there's more gray in her hair. She's aged another year. And I'm fearing the day is never when the chaplain paid me an unexpected visit.
Well, I do music because I feel like this is the way that I can communicate with people, because sometimes you feel invisible. It's like when you know what's going on and you want to express it and you want to change and you want people to listen and you want to say, look, we got to stop this. Sometimes it's hard to communicate and everybody don't speak the same language, but it's like music is like a universal language, and God blessed me to be able to use this to communicate with my brothers to put this message out.
When the lady just arrived, the rain, no, run like my light on my door. So I don't know who she coming for. Look over my show.
I try to be in tune with everything, right? But it's just like when I'm on the stage, it's like the crowd is like I'm in another world, man. It's like I'm there, but I'm not there. Everything just disappears, man. It's like I'm in another world. I can't explain it, but I mean, it's just something else, man.
Going to war, and they throwing their fist up, showing they love, ghosts never showing they thumb. Bitch trying to get rid of them, politicians forgetting them. Building prisons for them and increasing prison sentences. Federal disenfranchisement laws send them in again. So a hero was born in the hood to help them get away. That ain't a costume, that's the uniform. Black jeans, black tee, black.
Blakk Bandanna. Well, that song right there is like the theme song of this whole movement. It's the anthem, really, Blakk Bandanna. It really speaks, it really says everything that you know, we all doing out here. I made the song originally for its purpose, to really let brothers know what's going on, to let brothers know what's possibly going to be going on. When some of the things I spoke on as far as like, you know, I gave them the science behind B.O.M.B., Brothers Over Money and Boundaries, and they gave that same science to the police, because you still had those Judases out here that when they see brothers trying to get together to do something good, they still had that slave mentality where they run back to Massa or they run back to Pharaoh and, you know, just try to, like, you know, infiltrate, you know, a positive movement that can help brothers achieve. So the Blakk Bandanna, the whole song is about that. And if you get a chance, listen to that and, you know, build on it.
You can never really understand my tears. When they say that they don't come easy, my tears, they burn like fire when they fall, my tears. Don't look me in my eyes, you can't taste my tears. Prolific, a warrior's teardrops mixed with blood and flood his face before his heart stops. Horrific, the tears of the oppressed, so dehydrated they dry before they leave the eyelids. It's sick. The tears of the kids, abused, needing food, and a place to lay their head. Tits, it's the tears a widow sheds. Listen, she moans and groans for the one who shared her bed. Beautiful, your first tear through your first breath. During your birth, it runs down your mother's breast. You blessed, you the last one left. The rest of your homies is either locked up or dead. No tears, but your eyes red. Or is it that your tears fall on the side of your eye?
When I wrote tears, in the penitentiary, right? I was sitting in the cell, you know, really sometimes I like structuring my mind, but then it just all came out of me, right? And a partner of mine, it was in the cell, brother named Cornbread, right? We was on Max together in the penal, right? I'm telling you, he had been on Max in the cell 4 years, right? I thought the brother was about half shell, but he always came with some good words of wisdom to hold me down while I was in that cell, man. And he told me, man, he said, Dallas, man, you got to make music for the whole world, man. You just can't make music for just one people, man. You got to make music for everybody, man. So when I wrote Tears, man, I was thinking about everybody's tears, man. And, you know, this Blakk Bandana, when I thought about it, man, I said, you know, this Blakk Bandana, that's what people use these things for, man, was to wipe their tears away and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Blood, sweat, and tears, what these Blakk Bandanas hold, man. You know what I mean? And that's what they're going to represent, man. Blood, sweat, and tears, man.
Dear love, I got your letter right here in my hands. It was open, they taped it up at the checker for contrabands. I admit, when I read it, love, it made me sad. When you told me times was hard and you was doing bad. Try to remain sane, love, living is foul. And I do the same and maintain prison is wild. As a single mother trying to raise a black child, you got bills and ordeals for beyond the peak now. Wish I was there.
Oh, yeah, so dear love, yes, yeah, spoken word, yeah, you got that on the, yeah, you caught that one, right? Yeah, I wrote that in the penitentiary. I was, I had a, you know, everybody, I guess, goes through, you know, you experience it, you go through, and you, dear love turns into a lost love, you know what I mean? But it seemed like I was going through a rough time and she was going through a rough time. And I used to like try to like give her advice like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, I can't tell you to do what I did, because if I tell you to do what I did, you're going to be in here. And I mean, we'll both be in the fire. So it was just like, I was like, wow, just hold your head, pray, you know what I mean? And that's all it was about. It was just like, I was just really just telling her, yo, just keep your faith, you know what I mean? I know it's hard. I feel you. All I can really tell is that I understood her, but that's it. I understand, you know what I mean? And maybe that's maybe that was all she might have needed, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna leave, and it be a light year, so I get free. Finish the life here, the DOC, and I can't see ya, I face my fear. When I got locked up, my mama cried like a baby girl. It became the first reason why she hate the world. You don't think I ever seen her in more pain. And the day I was carried away and locks and chains, it was the start of the first 24 of my bed. And I thought it was God, all they really taking my kid. Her face filled with anger, mixed with fright. I forced her to smile, said, mama, it'll be all right. The courtroom felt icy cold, her tears flowed. The sadness penetrated my soul. Speaking to my mother, told her I love her. But with handcuffs behind my back, it'll be hard to hug you.
In the penitentiary, I seen so many brothers lose their mothers, and I seen so many brothers go on the edge of suicide, and there was nobody to, you know, console them, you know. They had no, you know, it's just sad, you know, and when I think about that, I think about my brothers in the P9. That's why I made it, because I wanted people to know what they were going through. I wanted people to know that it was brothers out there that wasn't getting no consolation. You know what I mean? Nobody's with them. They're alone. You know what I mean? Nobody fighting for them. Nobody's speaking for them. You know what I mean? And that's what that Prisoner's Nightmare represented, man. My music, I say, like, because of my influences, right? My music is real versatile. I mean, I can really, God is good. I mean, I can really go anywhere I wanted to go with my music. I mean, in any direction. You know what I mean? As far as, like, you talk about demographics, I could cross any demographics I wanted to, you know, without crossing over. But my music, I like it to be an expression of me, of how I feel, of my life, of what I'm going through, you know what I mean, of my people, and you know, what I encounter, you know, and that's what my music does. It just speaks on not just a one-sided view, because I'm not a one-sided person, but it speaks on many different aspects of my life, from growing up in a trailer park to, you know what I mean, my visions of going to Miami, you know what I mean, or, you know what I mean, just my experiences in the penal system, or just growing up, just everyday life. You know, I'm sharing me. My music is me, basically. Nah, that's it, bro. But I want to add the fact, don't forget to go to slipandslide.com and vote Blakk Bandanna for the new artist for Slip and Slide. You know what I mean? Vote your homeboy, Blakk Bandanna. You know what I mean? BOMB, B-O-M-B, Brothers Over Money and Boundaries. And I want all you brothers to keep your head up, man. Stay faithful, man, and keep your heart true, man. And remember, man, the fight is from within, man, and not without, man. From within, man. BOMB.